It has been, as you mentioned, about 2.5 weeks since the flooding hit. And tonight, many families whose homes flooded are still in the process of tearing out water-damaged sheetrock and belongings.
Many have actually been doing it on their own, and others are getting help from volunteers out to do a good deed. Christian von Preissing reports.
Once again, the sky is gray over Westlake. Once again, the streets are wet. The major flooding is over. The recovery continues.
You just got to drive around and see the need.
People who live around Westlake are getting together to help their neighbors with too much on their hands to handle alone. Carmen Marroquin says the water came up too fast at her home to react. All they had time to do is to get out, she says. Now many of the memories,
Family pictures, albums,
and the personal items all have to go.
Well, we do what we can. I mean, there's so much to do.
This is Israel Coronado. He doesn't live here. He and his friends and volunteers are here working on one more house. They've been helping neighbors since the week the flooding happened. Coronado grew up in Las Brisas. He says he experienced his first flood in 2008.
And then it repeated in 2015, and we're here again. It just keeps repeating itself.
This recurring problem for people around the area leaves them devastated. Marroquin has to find a way to replace much of the inside of her home. These volunteers bring their trailer and are willing to help. It'll take more.
But one of the biggest things that we see is that people are not ready to be cleaning stuff. They're still recovering and getting stuff out of their homes.
Coronado says it's going to be a long road to recovery. He expects something like this can happen again.
But you never know. So I'm here because I know that one day I might need help.
He hopes more people will join him too. He says doing work like this for people who need it can make a big difference. In Westlake, Christian von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.